In today's video, I'm going to give you guys the best controller settings that work for me. These settings will give you snappy aim, precise tracking, and faster reaction. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the settings and we're going to start off with the controller. And we're going to start with some Deadzones. So we're going to scroll down here and go to Deadzones. So you're going to put the left stick min at 5. If for whatever reason you start getting stick drift, you want to go ahead and start increasing that until the stick drift goes away. Remember, the lower that you can put it, the faster response time you're going to have. But obviously, the lower you go, you might get stick drift. So if you do, make sure that you raise it up. For me, 5 has been the sweet spot, so that's where I have it. The left stick max we have at 75, and then we go down and we have the right stick min. Also, we have it at 5. Same thing. The lower you go, the smoother your aim gets. But then again, you have the stick drift. So for me, I think that the sweet spot for this one as well is 5. Maybe you can go a little bit lower, but for me, 5 is what's working best for me. And then we have the right stick min at 99, left trigger at 0, and right trigger should be at 0 as well. Alright, next you want to go to aiming, and then you want to go down to aiming advanced settings. Once you're here on the aiming advanced settings, you're going to scroll down and you want to make sure that the aim response curve type is on dynamic. The dynamic aim response curve is what pro players use because it gives you a gradual ramp up, making it easier to track enemies while still being responsive in close range fights. Alright, so we're going to go back to the controller tab and we're going to go ahead and change the horizontal stick sensitivity. Mine, I have it at 1.40 for the horizontal stick, and I have it also at 1.40 for the vertical stick sensitivity. If you struggle with tracking, lower your ADS multiplier slightly and it will make aiming at range way easier. Now we're going to go ahead and go to movement. Once in movement, you're going to go to sprint assist and you're going to make sure that that is on tactical sprint assist. For me, I have mantle assist off, the crouch assist I have it off, and I also have the corner slice off. Then we're going to go down to movement behaviors. I have the slide/dive behavior as slide only. This is my preference. If you want to go ahead and put it so that way it's hybrid, so that way you can both dive and slide, that's definitely up to you, but for me, I like to just slide only. And then for automatic airborne mantle, I have it as partial. The sprint restore, I have it on. Slide maintain sprint on. Parachute automatic behavior, I have it off, so that way when you jump off the plane or a building, you can get closer to the ground without the parachute automatically opening up. And then movement advanced settings for sprint/tactical sprint behavior, I have it on toggle. Auto move forward off. Auto door peek off. Ground mantle, I have it on. Tactical sprint activation, you want to turn this on single tap sprint. And plunging underwater trigger and sprinting door bash on. Now we're going to make some adjustments here on the graphics settings tab. That way we can improve the FPS and you can have clear visuals for spotting your enemies. Alright, so now we're in the graphics tab and we go to view. We're going to have the motion reduction preset. We're going to have that off. The field of view, I have it on 120. Some people like to go 110, 115 around there, but for me 120 is what works for me. The ADS field of view, you want to have that on affected with the weapon field of view on wide. Then under camera, you want to make sure that the world motion blur is off, the weapon motion blur is off, and then I have the first person camera movement and third person camera movement both at least 50%. For me, when I'm playing, I don't like when the flashbang goes off and my whole entire screen turns white and I get blinded and I'm just here and I'm blind. So I inverted this so that way when you do get hit by a flash, the screen turns black, it's darker, and you're not blind. Alright, so now we're in the quality tab. For me, I have the upscaling sharpening. I have it on the NVIDIA image scaling. And then when we go down to detail and textures, honestly, I just have everything on very low or low. Depth of field, I have it off. The detail quality, I have it low. The particle resolution, very low. Bullets on impact, I have it off. Honestly, I don't really need to see bullet holes in the wall or something like that. If that is going to give me a setback on my FPS, then I'd rather just not see it at all. Persistent effects, I have it off. Shader quality, I have it low. I don't care about seeing the shadows of the trees on the water or any of that. I don't care about none of that. I just want to have the best FPS possible. So in order to do that, we're going to put the shader quality on low. The on-demand texture streaming, I have it on minimal. When you have it on minimal, the game is only going to download the essential textures to run the game. The local texture streaming quality, also I have it on low. The shadow quality, very low. The screen space shadows, I have it off. Occlusion and screen spacing lighting off. Screen space reflections, also we have it off. Static reflection quality on low. So in environment, we're gonna have the tessellation off. The volume trick quality, low. The deferred physics quality off. Weather grid volume quality, low. Water quality off. Now that we got all those settings up to date, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the fire range and I'm gonna show you what it feels like. You can see that the recoil is very minimal. Also, it depends on the gun that you're using. In this one, I'm using the Ames 85. This gun has 0 recoil. It's just very smooth. And there you have it. These are the best aiming settings that I use, and these are the best graphic settings that I use as well to improve my FPS. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, make sure to tap the like and subscribe button and leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about it. Peace.